While some watched the radar, others called emergency meetings. And tonight in Owasso, city leaders declared a state of emergency after a storm that left behind damage, injury, and questions about what's next. It's where we begin tonight and where our commitment to listening starts at the ground level.
A state of emergency is in effect for the city of Owasso after Wednesday morning storms spread damage consistent with an EF-1 tornado across town.
Our community is this way. When we see people in need, we're going to do the best that we can to help.
In a 6-minute emergency meeting, the Owasso City Council unanimously issuing an emergency declaration. It will allow them to help citizens however they can in the weeks ahead with things like suspending permitting fees for rebuilding or securing state or federal funding if it's needed. Among the 4 voting councilors, Mayor Alvin Fruget. His home in the Bailey Ranch neighborhood was untouched, but Fruget knows many of his neighbors are suffering.
You see those things on TV, and there aren't any homes here that were totally devastated, but the damage sort of reminded me of that.
But the mayor noticed something else, too.
You could hardly get through the street because of all of the vehicles and support help and trucks and already beginning to remove debris and people already on roofs.
His neighbor, Chris Barnes, also recognizing the unshakable strength and resilience of Oklahomans.
It's been a great show of force, but also a great show of compassion by our neighbors.
After getting the warning, Barnes and his wife rushed into the bathroom to shelter. He says it was only 5 to 10 seconds later that the tornado was right on top of them, with the only real evidence of destruction being a mangled fence, a partially caved-in roof, and unsteady treehouse. Barnes says they're some of the lucky ones.
I love how people, especially neighbors, dropped everything to come help.
That willingness to lend a hand, Barnes says, is what being an Oklahoman is all about.
Ultimately, I think there's like a strange pride in Oklahoma where we're like, yeah, this is where the tornadoes come. But when they do come, people, the good people do come out and really do like to help. So
It's the Oklahoma standard.
that's how we do it.
In Owasso, Steph Manchin, 2 News, Oklahoma.